Dark, we get a little bit live, we get a little bit loud, we get a little bit raunchy, and I get a lot in your face. So let's get started. I see we have Mercury, we have Shaza, we have Todd. How you all doing? How you doing? It's good to see every last one of you. Good to see you. Makes me happy. Uh-oh. This is bad. Yeah, this thing's gotten too big, so I've had to do a little bit of modifying, and I'll be damned if my modifications are coming loose. I hate that. I see we have also Poetic Justice. How you doing, lovely? Little Miss Stubborn. How y'all doing? Let's get started. We're going to start with an oldie but a goodie from our friend Lolcow Productions. He's got all kinds of stuff. I got the wrong damn tab as usual. Son of a bitch. Why'd it do that? Oh, well. Find it again. Well, let's just go to Shady for Christ. It'll get it straight from the horse's ass. I don't know what the hell this is, but it's the right amount of time. Really? Why don't you have your shit together before you fucking start? Before I even started this damn stream, I had my shit together. I knew that this shit was going to fucking work. I did a test run 15 minutes before the damn show even started. Man, y'all are really shitty at this.
For all the folks in the area.
What's up, people?
Of YouTube.
Hey,
what's up? We are reviewing a Ewu video that's actually pretty cool. Right now.
Ewu is one of the best channels on YouTube.
Ewu's great. I love Ewu.
They're easily one of the best channels. Some people don't like them apparently for some legal reason. I don't know. But that's for other people to have a problem with them with.
Correct.
We don't got no problem with them. It's good content.
Correct.
So fuck that. This one
What's up, Dicker?
I really feel like this is a trigger warning video though. Because this is pretty scary.
You want me to... Well, I mean...
No, I'm just saying it for the record. You know, you don't have to do nothing.
Okay.
I'm just stating for the record, like, before we get into this.
Hey, Shellbell.
If you're sensitive to certain
don't
things with
know.
the internet, you might not want to watch this.
No.
That's all I'm saying.
Because this is about a man who recorded his.
You know, when I wear ears or something like that, it's tongue in cheek. You know, like I'm wearing head to toe patent leather today for a Bad After Dark. You know, I'm kind of doing the sexy thing tongue in cheek because I'm pushing 60. Nobody finds a 60-year-old woman sexy anymore. It just doesn't happen. I'm doing it kind of tongue in cheek and laughing at myself. Really, if you want to know the honest truth. These two actually take it seriously. Now look at this freak at the bottom. Yeah, I want him serving up my Whopper. If I ever went to Burger King, which I don't. And people like him are the working there, the reason why I don't.
Is what he did to people. I mean, it's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
So let's start this.
All right, cool.
When you're going out to kill somebody, if you're
Hello?
seen by a single other person on the trail, then that day's screwed.
Oh, thank
In
you,
Cherokee County,
Sabrina.
Georgia, a sheriff's deputy stops to question a man parked on private hunting lands. At worst, the man is guilty of trespassing, or so the deputy thinks as he approaches.
Good, yourself, sir? What you doing out here?
Well, you're the fourth person to come along
Am I?
and ask me that. I guess they called you, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
I can't believe it. He's just like really cool with police officers and stuff. Like nothing's happening. Like this is nuts.
Where did this happen? Could we say? Sounds like southern.
It might be southern. I'm not quite sure
Just
yet.
wanted to place a
Tennessee.
camp because I'm on my way to Cut. I'm leaving. As a matter of fact, I'm getting my maps together. I got to bought some maps. Right now.
That's why I just came out to the station. This is Lee's hunting property, and they're very strict about who.
I see that.
But behind this man's friendly demeanor is a calculating predator hiding bloody secrets and a lengthening trail of bodies.
Life has been sweet. We got to document it.
Look, I'm taking a picture of what I'm pumped for immortality right here.
If there's deer hunters around there, I can be wearing a purple shirt, that red backpack, and they're going to tell me I'm going to get shot. But, you know, that's a common threat.
When you say, I won't kill anyone today, we'll just go hiking with my dog, have fun. We're doomed anyway.
I'm leaving. I'm getting out of here. God almighty.
Can I get your ID real quick?
Yeah, you sure can. You see that fanny pack right there?
Yes. Are there any weapons in that fanny pack?
Absolutely not. And I'm going to bring it to you.
The deputy follows the man back to his van, never suspecting for a moment that he is in the presence of a cold-blooded monster who was killed before and whose thirst for violence has not been quenched.
And when
Oh my God, no. It's Georgia. Oh God. Garbage bags, like, I
you get down
can't
to the
stand
bitter
people
end,
like
you ignore
this.
all the rules you set, which I did.
Oh, I do have an expanded command lane right there. Don't get nervous.
The following report is based on official police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before until now. The first sign of trouble in Leon County, Florida comes when 46-year-old nurse Cheryl Dunlap doesn't show up for her Sunday school class. But it's not until she misses work at Florida State University the next day, December 3rd, 2007, that her friend reports her missing.
Why a Sunday school teacher?
Because the guy is a fucking demon from hell. That's
Obviously.
why. Yeah. Absolute fucking demon.
Yeah.
That's why we need Jesus Christ so bad.
That's true.
This world is absolutely unhinged now.
Ugh.
It's unhinged.
It makes me sick to my stomach knowing there's people out like this out there. And they don't care. They just do it. Like, they have no feelings for people. And it's just, I don't get it. I don't think I could ever get it.
No.
What about your kids? Leaving them in dirty rooms, not feeding them? That takes kind of a cold heart. Don't you think? Letting this son of a bitch abuse them and then take them back in the house? That takes a special kind of bitchiness.
Her adult son goes by her house, hoping to find an innocent explanation.
The dog was still in there. What was your first thoughts? This ain't good. She's been missing for 2 days, and that dog is still in there. That dog goes everywhere with her. And if she's not taking it, she makes arrangements for it to be taken care of. Now, that dog was my brother, if you will.
Police soon realized that no one in Cheryl's life has heard from her since the morning of December 1st, 2 days earlier, when she told a friend she was going to the library. She was logged into the Wakulla County Public Library's computer system at 9:45 that morning, and she cashed a check for $100 at 11:15 a.m. After that, police know nothing. They ask her friends if she might have suddenly decided to leave it all behind.
She wanted to travel. Literally, her actual words was, she said, Laura, she said, I really want some adventure in my life. But she also said that she wanted them through missions. The first thing that comes to mind when I think about Cheryl is godly. You hear about people that are Christians, but she was the type person that she really, really, really tried to live this Christian life.
You know, I envy a person like that. Because they live the faith. I only do a half-assed job. Well, I treat others the way I want to be treated. I show my enemies grace. Sometimes. Notice I threw the sometimes in there because I don't always. I'm human. She had the personality to be able to actually put the whole thing in practice. That's a rare person.
I mean, the way the Bible said.
The idea that Cheryl walked away from her job, her friends...
Why is it that God always, allows his own children to, go like that?
Well, I told you how I've been feeling lately about certain things.
About me?
Yeah.
Not getting better?
I don't understand at all.
Yeah. I don't understand it either. I guess it's not our... I guess we're not supposed to understand it yet.
No, this is the test.
Yeah.
Do you really love me?
Yeah.
Even if I seem like I'm not there right now.
Yeah.
It's a test.
I guess so.
To have even more faith. There's a crossroad with every believer that you go through things. God, where the fuck were you with this? And there's no good answer until you get home.
Yeah.
But are you going to have less faith, or are you going to double down on your faith?
You know what? It isn't God's job to pick up after me when I make a mess. I made the mess. It's pretty well my job to clean it up. Don't you think? I think it's high time that you both stood up and had to face some sort of consequences. Things didn't improve for me until I did. So, there's that.
True.
It's always a choice, you know? But stuff like this and babies dying and stuff like that, there's no good answers for believers. There just isn't.
Yeah.
And to just say, oh, it's the devil, doesn't work. That's not a good answer, because God is all powerful, way more powerful than the devil. So why is all this shit like this? There's no good answers.
Exactly.
Other than this has to be this way until he comes back. It's part of the journey of mankind to get back to the...
How about the old adage that life just plain isn't fair? I've had a lot of unfair shit happen to me. Plenty of unfair shit. But you know what? Life doesn't care if it's fair or unfair. You still got to deal with it. You know? The right thing to do isn't always the easiest thing to do or the most painless thing to do. Trust me.
The original state in the Garden of Eden.
It's just heartbreaking that people have to go through shit like this.
Yeah, it is.
It's horrifying.
It is.
And her 2 sons doesn't seem likely, and the likelihood dims that afternoon when Cheryl's car is found parked off the road near Leon Sink's Geological Park. It's been abandoned. There's no sign of Cheryl or anyone else.
Then we got the call, said they found the car while we were there at the house. So we went there, and I just sat there watching them process it for a little while. And I had heard over the radio that there was a foul odor coming from the trunk. So I wanted to go see myself if it was or wasn't. So I stood around there and I couldn't smell nothing, so.
But there are troubling signs. Her purse and keys remain in the vehicle. Her belongings are scattered across the seat, and one of the rear tires is flat. When police take a closer look, alarm bells begin to sound. The tire appears to have been deliberately punctured. Signs of foul play are mounting, and it has Cheryl's friends in turmoil.
I've lost a brother suddenly. I've lost a sister. I've lost my mom and dad. And nothing has shaken me like this.
Oh, bless your heart, honey. Bless your heart. That's so awful, man. I know how it feels to lose everyone, though.
You pushed everybody away. You want to say you lost everyone? It's because you pushed them away. You pushed them away. That's why you have no more. You can only snarl and snap at your family for so long before they just fuck off and go somewhere else. You know? You can only screw them over, lie to them, and say horrible, hurtful shit so many times before they just say, hey, this shit isn't worth it, and return their backs on you. I can't say I blame them.
It's heartbreaking, and it's a lonely road to walk. Is when you lose everyone, and you just reflect back at them, and you miss them, and you mourn them constantly. There's not one day that I don't mourn the people I've lost in my life. Not one day.
The lady in the video here that lost that Sunday school teacher, friend of hers. Sunday school teacher was brutally murdered. And her friend's talking about the loss. And Shanny's trying to equate her loss with this woman's absolute nuke she's had dropped in her life. There is nothing in my life that equates to that. Not even when I was SA'd. Because the SA would just involve me.
And I dream about them. It's just... God bless her for that, because it's hard what she's going through.
Hey, Andrea.
Absolutely nothing.
Her son, meanwhile, reflects on a memory he fears may haunt him forever.
I started trying to call her and ask her opinions about what I should do with my life. She didn't have her phone on that day. And I was outside building a pen when she called back. And I told her I couldn't talk or anything.
How long ago was this?
A couple of weeks ago.
That was the last time.
Very good statement. There's a difference between being alone and being lonely. I am alone in this room physically, but I am not lonely. I have my husband. I can talk to my son. I can call my mother anytime I need her. And I've got at least 3 or 4 other people that I know I can call and they will pick up the phone. One for certain. Because I'd pick up the phone for him. No, there's 2 people. As I pick up the phone for both of them.
That's how you talk to her?
I didn't even talk to her.
But that's the last time you heard from her?
Cheryl Dunlap's picture is splashed across the local media. A couple reports seeing her at Leon Sinks on the afternoon of December 1st, sitting on a bench reading a book. From that point forward,
Hi, Krissa. How are you, sweetheart?
her whereabouts are unknown. That is, until police learn from Cheryl's bank that her ATM card has been used 5 times between December 2nd and December 4th.
Oh, interesting. He was stealing money from the dead woman, too.
What?
Oh, my God.
Honestly, are you surprised?
Oh, my God.
She won't be needing this anymore.
Fucking asshole.
Since I took her out in the fucking forest and murked her more.
Yeah, you don't think the cops can't see that shit? Of course they will. They'll track your ass down by where the withdrawals were. They'll track your ass down. Like, people are dumb who do crimes nowadays because you're always going to get caught.
Yeah.
There's no way you're not going to be able to get caught.
Yeah, you live in a panopticon.
Use burner cell phones and always carry cash. Wear a mask. You'll slide through every fucking time.
Police state in
Yeah.
the country. There's cameras everywhere. Now he's out in the middle of the fucking forest.
That was smart.
Well, from a criminal, disgusting freak standpoint, yeah,
Yeah.
that's correct.
Yeah.
It was the best place to do it.
But see, even in the forest now, they got cameras. The deer cameras and stuff they put in the forest.
So that, yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't know how ubiquitous those cameras are in the forest, but...
Quite a few going on in the forest, but, I mean...
But if a guy's gonna do this, it would, I mean, luring people out to a forest...
yeah, how did he fucking do this shit is what I'm wondering.
Yeah, we're gonna find out.
To make withdrawals totaling more than $700.
So if someone used a card, they would have to know it or either get it from her. It wouldn't be where they could just look at it, see it.
No. Probably the only way
That
that
sounds
she
really
gave up
good.
that PIN number was either they threatened her life or her grandbaby's lives.
Investigators head to the bank's main branch to see if there's video, while also looking to the public for help.
Do you remember seeing a gentleman that might have roused your suspicion at all?
No, there's a lot of people come in here that rouses my suspicion. I look at every one of them.
Uh-huh.
Police have a long investigation in front of them, but what they see at Cheryl's bank makes it clear that there's no time to waste. In video of her recent ATM transactions, detectives see what they feared most. It's not Cheryl Dunlap using the ATM, but a shadowy figure wearing a disturbing...
Dude, he's wearing a mask while taking the ATM out. That's also smart, but the stature, you can...
What a creep. Insult to injury. And Shanny's trying to sound like she knows what's going on. She's all into Kool-Aid and don't know what flavor it is. I hope she chokes. I hope Rev chokes too.
You can get shit.
Oh my God.
Come on.
The first video where the cop goes out to meet him, it's him.
Yeah.
You're right. His stature is totally, you're busted.
Exactly. You can identify someone by their stature now.
Yeah.
So, my God.
Homemade mask. Investigators note that the man is tall and thin, but that's not a lot to go on, even for those who know Cheryl best.
Any suspicions as far as people?
I can't imagine anybody. Because I mean, my mom's that type that everybody loves her. She doesn't have any enemy.
Oh my God, Krista, I'm so sorry. I just read that. She lost her service dog.
No, I saw something about your service dog, but I didn't. Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry, Krista.
Like from Phil, I know how hard that is to lose a service animal. Like, it rips your heart out, because they're everything to you.
Exactly.
Yeah, we love you, Krista. Jesus bless your heart.
God bless you, sweetheart.
And his little spirit's with you. Remember that.
And give me money.
Remember that little cartoon of the boy that's at the grave of his dog, and he's weeping, but he's right behind him in spirit, you know? That graphic always makes me... Look it up if you can. Like, boy with dog ghost. It'll give you comfort, you know? He's there.
He is.
She's not a Lulu that she just go disappearing. Even the description of the gal on the ATM machine, I can't think of anybody that with description. Skinny, tall, lanky. Can't think of anybody.
The identity of the man behind the mask remains a mystery. But a month later, more than 300 miles to the north, another woman would suddenly vanish. And this time, the monster wouldn't stay.
The Chattahoochee. That's Chattahoochee's Tennessee, right? I'm pretty sure.
Not Chattahoochee.
It's Chattahoochee Oconee National Forest. I think that's Tennessee.
I mean...
Yeah?
I thought you were thinking Chattahoochee.
No, I'm thinking Chattahoochee.
Okay.
In the Appalachians.
You're probably right.
In the shadows. On January 1st, 2008, a 24-year-old Georgia woman named Meredith Emerson leaves a note for her roommate before heading off on a hike with her black lab, Ella. When she still hasn't returned by the next morning, her roommate...
Shit, we're at 0 kp. God. I hate the sun right now.
Well, don't hate it too much because you gotta have that shit to live, bitch.
Jesus, you go from 0 to 14,000.
I know. Can you see that?
That's insane.
Like, I'm sorry, guys, about what's happening.
Everybody's dealing with it.
Yeah. Like, look at this. I can't even bring this up. It's getting bad, man.
You should quit Steam. Because that does take resources.
Okay.
Who, me? I'm sorry, Andrea.
Exit. Okay. There we go.
That should make it more stable.
Alright, I hope so. Sorry about that, guys.
You were barking in my ear.
That's better. It seems more stable.
It does seem more stable. Hopefully. Sorry about that.
Yeah, there's literally nothing we can do about it.
No.
Yeah, you're good.
It's the internet, folks.
The red bar doesn't mean as much. What really means anything is the APS.
I know.
You're over 2K, you're good. You know?
It's looping and repeating for everyone.
Yeah, it went dead for a second because it's...
Shanny's so fucking loud right now she could jam Russian radar. She really could. Fucking bitch. Damn. Oh. What up? Ugh. I'm not high enough for this.
Dean, I think.
Hey, radio guy, your sound sucks.
Lunar, I don't know who you are.
Inmate files a report with the Union County Sheriff's Office. Meredith's boyfriend goes looking for her car, which she finds in lots at Blood Mountain.
Blood Mountain?
Oi,
Oh,
Guido!
Jesus.
Oi,
What an
oi!
appropriate place
Hey, Guido!
for a Merkin. Blood Mountain. Why is it called Blood Mountain?
One of Meredith's favorite hiking spots. He leaves a note on her car.
One of her favorite hiking spots.
Hey, Stefan!
Blood Mountain.
And with the eventual...
What's up,
help of
Shredder? I
friends
ain't
and
no lord,
police,
but God bless you.
Yeah.
begins searching the trails and the surrounding wilderness. Soon, news of her disappearance is statewide, as an investigator with the Dawson County Public Defender's Office told EWU.
It hit the papers here because where she went missing is not far from here. So the county was put on full alert. I mean, we were aware of the case probably as soon as she was declared missing.
She looks Georgian as fuck.
Does she?
Big hair.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And big hair, cute little face.
Permed hair. That's like...
Yeah, that's Georgia.
That's
just
south.
Big hair. Hey, y'all, where all the Southern belles are.
Howdy, y'all.
I love Georgia.
Oh, my...
Shout out to Georgia.
Savannah, I want to see.
Savannah's gorgeous.
I've never seen it. I want to see that.
I want to go to Savannah, and I want to eat at Paula Dayton's restaurant.
We have to do that.
I have to.
This is required. I'll gain 10 pounds
Dude,
in one meal.
We'll go down I-70, and we'll go to south of the border.
I will eat once at Paula Dean's restaurant and develop a massive gut. There's no choice. Like...
You know what? You don't need to take Shanny to that. She'll gain another 50 pounds. Damn it. Y'all need to worry about the here and now, like when y'all are getting kicked out. Y'all need to start saving some money. I've already started saving money again. My nest egg is already growing. It's already big enough for a small emergency.
Sticks of butter. But it's Paula Deen. Like, you have to.
Aw, you're welcome, Krissa. I do remember that.
Yeah.
But despite
Bless
the
your
intense
heart.
search effort, there's no sign of Meredith. Investigators talked to several people who saw Meredith on the mountain on New Year's Day, and it turns out they noticed something else as well. An older man lurking nearby. One witness says he even came across a suspicious scene a few minutes after seeing the two. A disturbed portion of the hiking trail, as if there had been...
Is that where this psycho has been living, and it's like trash heap?
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Why don't the cops...
That's how demons love garbage.
They do.
Hey, let's put some hearts and flowers in the chat for Andrea. She's not feeling too good. She's not getting her sleep. Let's give her some hearts and flowers.
They do. And, like, fecal matter around. And,
yes.
Yeah.
So it would make sense he's demon-possessed.
Spirit cooking shit.
Yes.
And even better if he's murking people. Like, oh, God, this guy's a Satanist. Like, doing ritual killings. Right?
Truth.
That's what it's starting to look like. And it's a Sunday school teacher.
Hey, Miss.
Oh, yeah.
He's a Satanist. I'd put money on it. Or a Crowleyite, you know?
Probably.
Crowleyan Satanist.
A struggle. Left behind on the ground were several items, including water bottles, a dog leash, and most ominously of all, an expendable police baton.
Oh, that's good, Andrea.
Witnesses described the man they saw with Meredith. A 60-year-old white male, around 5 foot 10 inches, 160 pounds. And they mention another fact as well. He had a large reddish dog with him. Police share these details with the local media, and the tips...
That's amazing. There's snow on the mountain peaks in Georgia.
That is wild. That car, my Grandpa Davis had that exact car.
Hey, Joe.
There you go.
That is a Mercury Grand Marquis.
He loved those cars.
Oh, my God. Old guy cars are the best, though. My cousin Brent, he used to call it the Shark. Because it felt like you were in a boat.
Yeah.
Driving in it, there was no bumps. It was just like if you got a bump, it was like this. Whoop, 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 whoop.
You deserve all the help you need, Krissa. You go through enough. Us sick girls, we need love. We need love.
That's right. Go listen to the 9 Inch Nails song, All the Love in the World.
Here you go.
Okay, that's your song. I want to give you all the love in the world and all the girls that are hurting.
Isn't that sweet? Code for now, give me money. I hope you give me money later. Maybe if we grease her up a little bit, she'll loosen up that purse string. If she hasn't already.
Go listen to that song. That's your song.
There you go.
All the love in the world. Yes.
Start rolling in. Could this man be responsible for Meredith's disappearance? Could he even be the same sinister figure seen taking money out of Cheryl Dunlap's bank account a month earlier? The cases are eerily similar. 2 women alone by themselves on national forest land, and now both of them missing. In Leon County, Florida, the tips in Cheryl...
Yes?
I'm just unmuting because Eraser said they couldn't hear me.
It's not true.
No, I'm just saying I'm muting when I don't have something relevant to say. That's what I'm doing.
Cheryl's case are beginning to take on a familiar shape.
Ran into this man and his white van, and his dog started barking at us. A big dog.
That's no doubt.
Reddish, brownish hair, long hair, I guess.
Again and again, witnesses come...
I have a feeling as the doors close on her benefits, she's going to hear no more and more and more. There's going to be more fights. There'll be more begging. asshole will give them money. Keep them up in the lifestyle they have grown accustomed. Which is filth.
Forward to describe a very specific man they saw in the area, and most of them agree that it was late November 2007, only days before Cheryl Dunlap went missing.
And we saw an old man, skinny. I remember he was skinny, looked homeless, walking towards us.
A gentleman was standing
God,
in front of it.
Lie.
Said hello, and
what's up,
he engaged in conversation immediately. I noticed.
What's up, Bud Spider? You lie through your damn teeth, Revolver Bernie. I ought to ban you for that. Get my damn hopes up. You are out of your damn mind.
Stuff strewn around the campsite, and the most prominent thing was a beautiful dark red Irish setter.
This gentleman with his dog approached me coming out of the woods. It made me nervous. He had this big long knife strapped to his side. The dog was looked like a golden retriever, but
So a big, like a bush knife or something like that.
Yeah.
A Bowie knife.
Yeah, or a machete.
Oh my God, he was like Jason Voorhees on these people, I bet. Oh, that's so horrifying, and all these people are feeling uncomfortable seeing him.
I just said to Shani, I think this is probably an example of a guy that lost everything, and he lost it. He just wandered in the woods and then just decided to start killing people. You know? This is how it feels to me anyway so far.
it was like a dark
Yes,
rug.
watermelon.
Okay, I'm sorry about the buffering.
What is going on?
I don't know why it has to buffer that way. Come closer. Come closer to the computer. I know. I know. It's got to be sun flares or something.
I think so.
Interrupting the communication. You know?
See, this goes.
There's a watermelons. She says hello.
Hi, baby.
She says, I hate Shanny.
Raw. Raw.
Hey, little Miss Stubborn.
She's rawling.
What watermelon?
Rust color,
Probably 5'9", 5'10". He's an older man.
scruffy in the face, maybe missing a couple of teeth in the front.
He gave me the creeps when I saw him.
He weirded us out so much that, I mean, I was just joking, completely joking around when I said this, but when we left, I was like, man, that guy's killed like 10 people.
An older man, a white van, a red dog. The details coming in are consistent, first in Florida and then a month later in the Georgia mountains. But it's not until a businessman named John Tabor here.
This is Bad After Dark, and that is a legit question. How does he or any other man get hard for Shanny? Don't? If you had your choice between an 80-year-old biker hag with flat titties down to her navel and Shanny, which one would you take?
Here's the news that police are finally able to put a name to this phantom. Tabor calls the Georgia Bureau of Investigation's tip line and says the man they're looking for used to work for him selling house siding, right up until the day he demanded money and threatened to kill him. The man drives a white...
Jesus. So he's been having Merkin on his mind for a while now. If he's just, threatening some random guy who just wants his money. I bet he got off on these bodies too.
White Chevrolet Astro van.
Usually when there is a serial murder, it has a sexual element to it for some reason.
Yeah, it's called violent pornography. That's what's caused it.
Oh my God!
Ted Bundy tried to warn America before they killed him. Hey, I got this way because of violent pornography is legal. It shouldn't be legal.
Hi, Maya. He murked a bunch of people in the woods, and he videotaped the whole thing.
I am this passionate about this issue.
Question.
I believe that...
Blue, are you questioning me? Are you questioning me? Silence.
Violent pornography should be treated the exact same way as CP.
Me too.
It should be illegal because it makes guys like this. I'm telling you.
I agree.
If you say that I'm kink shaming, then you're psychotic.
No, it's not kink shaming. Ted Bundy talked about it in quite a huge amount.
It creates psychopaths.
Yes.
That do this. Well, we don't know if you're just inserted that. We don't know if he did sexual things. But the fact is...
There's usually a sexual element to it,
Yeah,
though.
there was no mention of that yet. But if there is, it's violent pornography. You can guarantee he started consuming that obsessively, and then he did it.
Yep.
And he has a red golden retriever he calls Dandy. His name, Tabor tells them, is Gary Michael Hilton.
Yuck. Fucking freak. Look at him. He's in scrubs. He's in motherfucking scrubs.
That's when things start to move very quickly. Armed with this new information, the GBI finds Hilton's driver's license records in the system, and they send out an updated Be on the Lookout report to law enforcement and the general public.
You're so regarded, it's hurting my head. It's giving me an actual headache. It is. Dude. Oh my God. What is wrong with you? Oh shit. Shanny, you really do need to do something with them pig ears. They are not doing you any fucking favors. I wouldn't put any ears on you of any kind. They look too much like pig ears. Whatever you put on, it's going to be pig ears. You know that. So stop putting ears on. You look stupid.
That includes
And they're too small for your head.
his name and photograph. Hilton is labeled a person of interest in Meredith Emerson's disappearance, and investigators hope to find him before it's too late. Unfortunately, in the Florida case of Cheryl Dunlap, hope has already run out.
I drove up in there to where I like to...
Hi, Cookie Pop.
Hi, Cookie Pop. How are you, sweetheart? Oh, this is awful. Oh.
No!
Maya said I had cinnamon rolls to attend to. Is he murking campers? Hikers, it looks like.
Wow. So he must have known that the area that he was encamped at, there would be people coming through.
Yeah.
That he could get. Wow, that's crazy.
He'd hunt them down like the predator in the woods.
Holy shit, that's scary.
Isn't it?
That's enough to make you never want to go camp.
Well, I don't leave the house, so there's that. I mean, I'm agoraphobic now.
You don't need to remind me of that, I know.
My haters and being stalked as long as I have, I've gained agoraphobia due to it. And I don't like leaving the house. It makes me very nervous.
This is why I really feel like we should get out of the country.
Yeah, probably.
I really feel that way. Because there's too much heat in this country for us.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Do I have to go knock on my door and ask my neighbors right in front of my audience if they know who the fuck you are? I bet they tell you. I'd be willing to bet 3 pension checks against 1 YouTube check that they won't know who the fuck you are. Nobody knows who the fuck you are, Shanny. If you got offline, most of your problems would just fucking disappear. Most of this shit you bring on yourself. You know? I have tried to steer you in the right direction. I have tried to give you resources. Give me money.
And why people are so hell-bent on trying to take us down.
These psychotics have people everywhere. Everywhere.
Like, I know I'm being reviewed by Lulz Cow and they're saying I'm evil.
I mean, I think they take that one thing where you say that God is your avenger, and they morph it into something it's not.
But it's biblically written that God is your avenger.
God will avenge you. Yes, it's biblical. So, absolutely.
Whatever.
They're just butthurt that they're Satanist scumbags, and they're getting pwned by God.
That might be true.
That's about it.
I was in, and I seen some buzzards fly up just right beside the road.
Buzzards. They were pecking at her body.
Oh my God, gross.
They were pecking at her body. Oh God. That's when you know there's a dead body, is when you see buzzards flying in a circle.
That's in the Bible too.
Yep.
Where the vultures are gathered are the bodies.
Yep.
That's about, you know what that's about? The 7 years that they can't live in the nuclear area.
Yep.
That's in, I think, either.
This is the kind of party where you put your tinky in the mashed potatoes.
Zechariah? Yeah, I think it's Zechariah that's in.
It's crazy.
Thermonuclear war. Boom, you can't live there. Why? Radiation.
On December 15th, 2007, 14 days after Cheryl Dunlap was last seen, a hunter comes upon a tragic discovery in the forest.
I told my son to stay in the truck to, let me see what they was...
When this happened, I just had William.
Mm-hmm.
2007.
Yeah.
So this is like almost 20 years ago. I know, right?
Speedy Romans.
I know. 2007, almost 20 years ago. 18 years ago, technically.
The buzzard was doing. And I walked out there, and it appeared to be a human body. At first, all I could see was just maybe the torso. I didn't see a head. All I could see was from maybe neck to waist.
Okay.
And I thought it was a deer to start with. And when I looked at the chicken out, I knew what it was then.
The body is nude and is already significantly decomposed. It is found deep in the forest off the main.
Maya said, I always thought how many hillbilly serial killers are there in Appalachia and the Rockies. It'd be super easy, I bet, to get away with shit in certain spots. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, see, that's why, like, I mean, you should probably even have regular police patrols in areas like that.
That's true.
If there's a trail, hell yeah, you should be patrolling that, like, 3 times a day.
That's true.
Hey, give me the chief of police position.
I feel so bad for these people who have to go through this, and their families have to see their family members all ripped up.
I'm sorry, I saw that name and it made me laugh.
That's true.
Get out of here with that.
It appeared to have been
inappropriate. Man, you're dead inside, aren't you? Except when it comes to you. Ugh.
Somebody tried to cover it up.
Police find the body covered in tree limbs and palmetto fronds from the surrounding woods, but that's not enough to hide the death.
I'll play the Ted Bundy video another day, but not today.
But that's very good thing to play. Yeah,
true.
Damage that has been done to this woman. Her hands have been removed. Her nipples have been cut off. She's been decapitated.
Oh my God!
To rot. Because of the advanced decomposition in the missing head, the medical examiner.
He cut off her nipples, which means
That's it.
That's trophies.
That's it.
That's trophies.
Itchy the killer.
Yeah.
Itchy the killer.
Not only that, but...
Wait just a damn minute. She gets triggered by Devil's Advocate. But she's not triggered by this? Math ain't mathin'. Math ain't mathin'. At all.
Let's go back to Jack the Ripper. And him stealing the women's body parts, too, for trophies.
He's systematically like a surgeon.
And the ripping off the nipples does remind me of Buffalo Bill in Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah, somebody posted on my X that's my vibe is Buffalo Bill.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Bizarre.
They label the cause of death as
I love women. I would never hurt
homicidal
women.
violence. 4 days later, the Leon County Sheriff's Office holds a press conference to announce the grim news the community had feared. The body in the woods belongs to Cheryl Dunlap. Authorities in Georgia are desperate to catch up to Gary Hilton before the same
Hello, Mr. Morton. How are you, darling?
Hello.
Fate befalls Meredith Emerson. On January 4th, 3 days since her disappearance, there's a development. A black lab is spotted walking into a Kroger supermarket in Cumming, Georgia. It's chipped, and before the day is through, they've identified it as Ella, Meredith's dog.
Oh my god. He left the dog alive but killed the woman. That's interesting.
It is.
You're a little stressed, Cookie Pop? I'm sorry, sweetheart.
When Meredith's father speaks to the press, he says, "We're happy that Ella has been found, but Meredith is still out there." Later that day, a woman reports that Gary Hilton called her wanting money. The return number comes from a payphone, and police quickly track it to a Quick Trip in Cumming, just across the street from where Ella was found.
I love Quick Trip. That is a great gas station, Quick Trip.
Yeah, it is.
I'm just saying.
It definitely is.
It's like one of those fancy freaking gas stations.
It's good. It's a good gas.
A gas station's a damn gas station. Jesus Christ. Y'all ain't never been nowhere, have you? Y'all really ain't never been nowhere. It shows.
Watermelons.
They process the payphone for
Watermelon.
evidence, but it's what they find in the nearby dumpster that gives them a shock. A woman's purse, bloody clothing,
this girl.
and a wallet with identification cards inside. The driver's license and student ID cards belong to Meredith Emerson. If the hunt for Gary Hilton could ever become more intense, it just did. And that night, police get the 911 calls they've been hoping for.
Hi, I'm calling from Cadenbridge Square Shopping Center, and I'm calling about that person, Gary Hilton, in connection with the woman that's missing.
A man matching Gary Hilton's description has been spotted at a Chevron station in Chamblee, Georgia.
Get him. Get that son of a bitch. Get him.
The Bee Gees were on TV last night? Okay.
I didn't know the Bee Gees were on TV last night. I don't watch TV, so...
No, we don't.
Approximately 30 miles south of Cumming.
I'm walking my dog, and at the gas station up here, there's a white van and a red dog wandering around like his red dog.
It's definitely him. The van is there. The dog is there. I saw his face.
You know what? It's pretty damn sad when what they're watching is far more interesting than they are. Shane's just sitting there acting like she knows what's going on. I'm kind of high, so I'm only half-assed following what's going on. I'm looking at the video, trying to say something smart-assed and keep up with chat and say smart-ass stuff to you guys. And yeah, this is bad after dark.
He's got a whole bunch of stuff he's pulling out like he's living out of his van, pulling out and organizing his stuff in his van. And he's throwing stuff in his van.
Oh, it's so good. They can catch him. He's like distracted by throwing his shit away in the dumpster. Whatever they find in that dumpster, man.
Mm-hmm. Throwing stuff in the dumpster here. He's making multiple trips back to his van and gets out and taking it to a dumpster.
114, it's Sergeant Crow. We're around to that location at a PIB.
It's definitely
At the dumpster,
him. Looking around.
Is that
like
their new
he's
story they're coming up with?
He's
Maybe.
gonna be gone
Okay.
if somebody doesn't get here.
Yeah, because he got
I can go
nothing
take
on
him
me.
down if you want.
No, sir. Stay right there.
Okay. He looks like he's finishing up.
So
You guys gotta
dumb.
hurry.
I know.
Oh, I'm just shaking. Here we go. Here comes the cop. Yes. Yes.
Police are there?
Yes. Yes. They got him.
Hilton goes flat on the ground immediately and is taken into custody. The police also secure his van and his now famous red dog, Dandy. But while the arrest goes off without a hitch, every officer on scene can see for themselves the unsettling truth. Meredith Emerson is nowhere to be found. Hilton is taken to the Georgia Bureau of Investigation, where he lies prone on the floor.
Look at that freak. Look here, I gotta lie on the floor. I'm in trouble, folks. Feel bad for me. I'm just an old man.
Wow, sounds like some things out of your playbook. Feel bad for me. I have osteoarthritis, fibromyalgia, MS, crinkle heart, crinkle brain. And I'm sure I could come up with a bunch of other shit.
Just give me a second here to hump the floor, okay?
I need to know.
I gotta get my rocks off right here and grind myself on this here floor, and then I'll be done.
You're fucking disgusting, Rev. There was any one of a million gags you could have used and you didn't. There's no hope for you.
What a fucking freak.
Unwilling to cooperate and complaining of pain from multiple sclerosis.
Mr. Hilton, my name's Clay Bridges. I'm a special agent with the GBI. Over the past couple of days, I've come to know you pretty good. I've spoken with numerous people who say that you're extremely healthy, extremely smart, very intelligent, almost genius level.
Ugh. His face is horrifying. You can tell he's done things by just looking at his face. Ugh. Creepy ass looking face.
I would prefer to talk to you if you were kind of sitting up and I could look at you a little bit. And I
Wookie! Is that a deer? I think so. Rastafari. Ooh, yummy, Cookie Pop. She drinking some lemonade and eating some grilled cheese for dinner. See? You know how to do it, girl.
That sounds good, actually.
That does sound good. We don't have the bread. We do have tortillas, though, and cheese.
That's just as good.
Yeah. Make a quesadilla.
Yeah, I mean, they're great. Who the fuck doesn't like a quesadilla?
I don't know.
When you're standing out on the side of the street and some person goes, hey, the DoorDash person didn't get their food. Do you want some quesadillas? You're saying yes.
Exactly. I made the Kit Kats happy today.
Remember the one day I went out for cigarettes and
Yeah.
I came back with 3 bags of Starbucks?
Yes.
That was crazy. That was
I know.
God. He was just like, here's some food, you know? That was great.
Tell them about what stream, man. We're here.
What stream?
It's like 5 minutes behind our stream, apparently.
Well, look, the sun is going nuts, guys.
No, you've got crappy internet. Soon you won't have that. Well, that's okay. There's plenty of archive channels for us to review and all that good shit. So don't you fear. If I get bored with all the other shit that I'm doing, I'll come back and find you in the archive and we'll hook right back up.
It really is. Things are getting really crazy with electronics because the sun is freaking out. It's the truth.
It really is.
Yeah. So we're sorry about the technical difficulties.
understand that you're a distance runner and that you know, a very healthy individual.
With Hilton unwilling to answer questions, the agent says something that is perhaps intended to get a reaction.
Boy, I tell you, it's a whole lot warmer down here than it was up on Blood Mountain.
But Hilton doesn't take the bait, and neither the GBI nor...
Ugh.
Man.
You can see the evil in his eyes, man.
But see, that's because we got discernment.
Yeah.
A normal person might just look at him and go, oh, he's probably harmless. No, man. He's got the look.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's got the look.
I think so.
Uh.
Ugh. Okay, I want to share. No, I'm not. Shanny for Christ. Y'all know where she is. Okay, let's see now. This looks interesting. Not me, I gotta go to work.
Ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody doing?
Yeah.
I hope you're doing well. I got news for you folks. If the Trump White House thinks that the Epstein debacle is going anywhere, they're extremely wrong.
You don't vote, you don't get to complain. Period. So shut up. Find something else to do with your time. Go find a job, get your hair cut, and get off the drugs and the alcohol. And that big fat heifer you got in the next room.
You know why? Because it's not a partisan situation. It's not partisan. Both sides want to know what the deal is. Thanks to the great creators of the music from the amazing game in the arcade.
That's amazing, Deviant.
Killer
I'm
Instinct
glad.
2.
Do something fun.
The Trump administration is big time fucking the pooch on this. And I'm, for one, am extremely glad that that's the case. You want to know why? Because this is the most overstepped its bounds, blatant abuse of power administration that has ever existed in the history of this country. It is a blatant, we are doing what we want as the elite, and we don't give a shit if you like it or not. We are your gods, and we tell you, we dictate to you what reality is. And if you don't like that reality, then you're not American, especially if you're disagreeing with the fact that we need to de-brownify and de-blackify this country. If you disagree with that, you're not an American.
Where are you getting your information? Where are you getting your information? Right now, you're just acting like a monumental tool. You know that?
You have to realize your masters. And that is billionaires. Your masters are bankers and billionaires, and trillionaires are out there too, but they're not like on official books, I don't think. According to what's official, the richest man in the world is Elon Musk. I don't believe that. Do you know the wealth that the Vatican has? Do you know the wealth that the royal family has, the Windsors? Do you know what kind of money they have? They lie to us about everything. We're doing this Epstein shit, but I think for tonight, I'm just going to
get out your notebooks and start taking copious notes. There will be a test later. I'll be the proctor of the test. And strict discipline will be enforced.
To focus on this insanity, this absolute crazy shit. The Young Turks are on it, Midas Touch is on it. There's so much, folks. I'd just rather just listen to Jack Crooner, who's Michael Jackson. This is Michael Jackson, by the way. That's MJ. I love Jack Crooner. I'm a fan. But, I mean, this is unbelievable. There's so much bullshit. There's so much bullshit that it's hard to even understand how shit
Not
like
that I'm
this
aware
can
of,
happen.
Andrea.
Major update. Brian Tyler Cohen again. He's always great.
You're watching the Legal Breakdown. Glenn, there is a major deadline that's occurring today, and today is the day that Pam Bondi's Justice Department can either respond or not to Ghislaine Maxwell's Supreme Court appeal. They previously extended the deadline twice, and so can you give a little insight into what that means and what the implications might be for Pam Bondi and the DOJ?
Ghislaine Maxwell needs to be released immediately. According to the FBI, there were no crimes done. So why is Ghislaine Maxwell spending time in jail of a conspiracy that didn't exist? Now we all know that a conspiracy exists with Epstein, that some very powerful people regulated his fucking Lolita Express, and that there absolutely is something to this. And now you've used this for a campaign thing for years. We got this information. We want to get the goddamn PDF file.
All right, along with your tablets, put on a tinfoil hat. This is about to get murky. Wow. You're worse than Von Helton. You know what? You've skipped past Von Helton. What did she do to your brain?
Files out and just get rid of them. All lies. It was all bullshit to get a vote. Period. End of story.
Yeah, so first of all, Brian, procedurally, lots and lots of defendants who are convicted at trial, who have their convictions affirmed on appeal, a lot of them will try to get the Supreme Court to accept their case for review, but it's the tiniest fraction of cases that the Supreme Court actually accepts for review. Usually when there's some big constitutional issue
Shiloh, go to the naughty corner.
Involved, or when there's a dispute between the different federal circuits, like a circuit court of appeals in one federal circuit decided an issue differently than a court of appeals in another federal circuit. So there's now a conflict that has to be addressed by the Supreme Court, but it's a very tiny fraction of the cases. Well,
I really enjoy listening to Cohen's show when he has Kirshner on, because he's an extremely brilliant legal mind. He's always thinking 10 steps ahead of what's going to happen, and he's a very brilliant guy. I highly encourage you to subscribe to Brian Tyler Cohen. If you can tolerate he's Democrat, but a lot of these people that are on the Democrat side are progressives. Just like on InfoWars, a lot of the conservative audience, they're actually libertarians.
Hey,
Okay.
how you doing, brother?
I don't call myself a libertarian anymore because of all the bullshit that they're trying to pass. That's really perverse. Like they want to lower the age. They want the age of consent at like 15 or something. That's a weird issue to want to be pursuing. So I would not say I'm part of the Libertarian Party now, for sure. But Kirshner is a very smart dude.
Ghislaine Maxwell, who was convicted of multiple counts and is serving 20 years for her complicity in Jeffrey Epstein's conspiracy and sex trafficking of young girls, she's trying to get the Supreme Court to accept her case for review. Interestingly, as you've said, the Department of Justice has twice said, you know what, Judge? We need more time to respond to Maxwell's request to have the Supreme Court accept her case. Now, that could be something or it could be nothing. If it's nothing, it's just because, so many of these petitions come in and they can be pretty burdensome to respond to. So maybe they just need more time. Maybe they are down staffing, given not only the brain drain, but the ethics drain that's like fleeing the Department of Justice rather than work under Donald Trump and Pam Bondi. That may account for it. But maybe the Department of Justice under Donald Trump and Pam Bondi are wrestling with what might they be wrestling with that? Well, Jeffrey Epstein is all the rage in the news right now, isn't he?
You know what? I think I'm done with this. Fuck this. Thought he was going to do something kind of fun, and he didn't do nothing, and that old chestnut. Let's go to Shandy for Christ. Let's do Shandy Needs a Prayer again. Yeah, I got a prayer for her.
You see the title. This is like extreme depression going on. And I think probably the main reason for that is the fucking DN thing. That didn't help at all. But just send up some good vibes. Because, yeah, our girl ain't feeling good at all and pretty fucking depressed. So, if you could do that.
Who isn't fucking depressed? I'm depressed. You know what? But I still got to keep going. I'd love nothing more than to just give up right now. Just fucking give up. Just throw in the fucking towel. Crawl into that bed and not come out. Say, fuck my job. Fuck everything. Because I am that depressed. But I can't do that. The world's not got to stop turning. My car note's still got to be paid. Car insurance still's got to be paid. So, yeah.
That'd be really nice. And I don't give a fuck because I am a beggar and I don't give a fuck. If you want to help us out financially, we could really use it. You know why? Because for the last few times I've gotten fucking pay, they've been docking it and I think I know why. I'm pretty sure I have understanding of what's going on. But both we've been in severe need of money for the past like 3-4 days, because it appears like things are changing. But I don't want to get into that. So if you can, please just send up good vibes for Shani, because depression is a motherfucking bitch. You know, it's a major bitch, and
There ain't no vibes out there that we could send to that bitch that's going to change a damn thing. She's like a vibe resistor.
God can help us. You know that. But yeah, financially speaking, it's like holy shit. It's very hard to get groceries at this point, because everything is flying through the roof in price. It's insane. Stay broke, Rev. We all hate you.
You change your tampons. I don't think that's his problem. He's not asking for chocolate. He's not watching Lifetime movies. So I don't think that's his problem. Well, that's what some chicks do. That's not what I did. Chocolate and watching Hellraiser. Every iteration of Hellraiser.
What's happening, Pancake?
Never watch chick flicks. Chick flicks are not my thing.
McAwesome. Well, basically, Shani's fucking depressed.
Oh, that's okay.
And we need money. So I'm asking for prayer. That's what I'm doing.
No.
What else can I do?
Going on to what I think his problem is he's got sand in his vagina. He's got sand in his vagina. So why doesn't he dig that sand out of his vagina before it turns into a pearl? Facts.
I do. There's nothing much else I can do.
Hey, Chaparita.
Make some money and then gone. It's because everything is so fucking expensive. EBT card, it was cut in half for us. So I'm basically working to put money, to food. E-begging is happening. Yeah, no shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Thank you, Atropia. I would rather stream a game or do something, but whatever. Nothing for you, DoorDash. It is expensive.
No doubt.
When you don't have a ride to get anything, you kind of need to use DoorDash. That's the fucking truth.
Is there not any places within walking distance? Can you not pop a ride with someone? Been in that area for how many years and you don't know nobody? Are you fucking for real? I doubt that very fucking seriously. I press X for doubt on that one. Where there's a will, there's a way. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. When I didn't have a license and I had to tote my groceries, I put them in a backpack. When I couldn't carry things, I asked a friend for a ride and reimbursed them for gas money.
Oh man, it seemed like y'all were fine just a week or so ago. Yeah, it's bad now, and it's the leadership in the country, of course. So that's it. You know, it fucking sucks. The country right now is an absolute dog shit mess, and I think the dollar is going to lose its reserve status as the global currency probably pretty soon. You know.
You've been screaming that mess for a few years. Translation: we need money. Shani needs money. We got no money for Delta 8. We need money. You need a job. Is what you need. You need a fucking job. You should go out and find one.
I don't want to do this. I'm sick of it. So yeah, if you could throw up some prayers, we'd really appreciate that. And if you can help us out, donate to Shani's Cash App is #authentically Shani. If you could do that, that would really help us a lot.
Here's ready to bite on you.
I'd like to, I don't know, maybe play a game or some shit. You know? See how you could.
Oh, what? He's insufferable. One minute he's calling us assholes, and the next minute he wants money from us. It's amazing how that fucking works, isn't it?
I'm live streaming.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So,
I didn't know pasta was part of a diet plan.
I'm in a creator dilemma, guys. See? I'll be honest. No, I don't really want to create live streams or videos as much as I used to anymore. You know? But the thing is I do make some money on YouTube, but yet I have to deal with these people, which is the bane of my existence. So I'm in this dilemma of having to deal with these fucking assholes, or I don't make money.
Good rule of thumb: if you're going to complain about your customers, don't complain about it in the place where you deal with your customers. Okay?
And I'll be honest, I've been very, not mentally well lately. I've been my BPD has been not good lately. I just am in this period where I just kind of want to isolate myself from people and dealing with people and having to deal with their attitudes and the bullshit they like to carry but yet want to project onto me, that type of bullshit. And me, I I want to isolate myself from that because that's just not good for my mental health. Especially when I've been like extra sensitive lately. Because, you know, I'm going through shit.
Who isn't going through shit? Everybody's going through shit. Everybody. What makes your shit worse than anybody else's shit? What makes your shit worse than my shit? What makes my shit worse than your shit? What makes my shit worse than anybody else's shit? Everybody's got shit. Do better.
So, because I'm going through shit and dealing with shit, I have a hard time dealing with the assholes, and being a creator on YouTube, it can be hard sometimes dealing with the assholes. So I'm in a dilemma. I could easily make money by live streaming, but yet I'm in such a horrible place mentally where I don't really want to deal with the fucking bullshit, with the people, with the assholes. I can't do it. I can't do it. I won't do it. I shan't do it. And to my real ones, I'm sorry I'm not looking at the chat, but my mind is in other places.
Your mind is slathered with some sort of drug. Just like mine is slathered with THC. Yep. Child. What is with you? You need to put them long ass damn titties away. For one, you're kind of grossing me out a little bit there. And you probably need to put a deep conditioner on your hair. It's all fried out, or maybe cut it short and start from scratch. This cheap wig that I'm wearing looks better than that horse hair you got on top of your head.
I'm dealing with internal feelings of rage and anger and dealing with poverty and trying to fix that and
nice, Speedy Romans.
You know, all of it. I'm having a hard time dealing with it.
Love you, Sydney.
It is what it is. If you're a real kind one, like, thank you for being real. Thank you for understanding. You know, this thing that happened with one of my mods really, like, fucked me up in the head. It really did. And I'm sad. I'm depressed, and to the real ones out there, just please pray for me that I feel better and, you know, I can deal with the world again instead of, like, feeling so, like, socially, like, isolated within myself because it's like, who do you trust when you like you know, it's just like, man, I shouldn't have ever opened my heart up again. And no, they're gone. Like everyone else in my life. And so, it's like dealing with that. When so many people, like, you put so much energy and love into, and, you know, they just backstab you, and, you know, the only reason why they acted the way they did toward you was to just backstab you. It's just, like, it really, like, you look at people differently. You feel differently. You know? So, like...
What are you even talking about? Is anything she's saying coherent at this point? She's so high, she stopped making sense. Man, I just noticed this. You can see a rat in her hair. See this round thing through the... You see the light through her hair? This round thing, that's a rat. That's where she doesn't comb it out. Gosh, dang it, girl. I can only wear my hair one damn way, and you got a long head of hair. You know what that life, they say that life isn't fair shit? Yeah, well.
I know the trolls are laughing right now. They think it's funny, but like, trolls, you really fucked me up this time.
Hey, all my mirrors.
So, you really mentally hurt me. Bad. And it's kind of like... really shattered me on wanting to deal with people. I'd rather deal with myself, you know. At least I know I'm not gonna hurt myself. Well, I guess emotionally won't hurt myself. But it is what it is. Thank you for the real ones and just listening. I'll get my chutzpah again and want to talk to people. But, like, right now I'm, like, kind of in a state of mourning and feeling really fucking bad.
Oh, poor baby. What do you want, a fucking bozo button? A friend stabbed you in the back. Big fucking deal. Like it's never happened to me before. Multiple fucking times. So, and that's talking in real life. Not in this YouTube world. I play mostly in the real world. That really hurts. It's a lot harder to get away from. When someone stabs you in the back in real life. It hurts like a bitch when they do it. Better give up on trying to make friends online, Shanny. You're no good at it.
It's just like, man, you love someone again, and they just, Alright. Bye, guys.
Okay, let's see. Got another short one. Well, I think this is about as far as I'm going to go for tonight. I've got to be at work early in the morning. 6:30 comes early. I want to thank everybody that came and saw me. You guys rock. I don't care if you were here for 10 minutes, 10 seconds, or the whole thing. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. You know why? Well, do you? It's because nobody else will. Now, y'all take care, and I will see you tomorrow after work. Bye. Peace.